score of 7.79. 8th place is Star Wars: The Old Republic. What does it take to become part of George Lucas's universe? Thankfully for BioWare, they gave us what we needed the most, a Star Wars game that flows with midichlorians. With its 5 massive expansions, choose between the dark side or the light side, and conquer the galaxy through a vast morality-based system and Force-powered fun. Star Wars: The Old Republic has a play score of 7.85. 9th on our list is WildStar. The name speaks for itself. WildStar is a colorful and wild MMORPG game that breeds of fun, adventure, and interplanetary alien killing. Notably a pay-to-play game before, this is now transformed into free-to-play due to its critical acclaim. Its stellar approach to glistening sci-fi world and its active fighting gameplay is reminiscent to the Star Wars universe. WildStar has a play score of 7.86. Ranked 7th is Terra. As much as these MMO games go, most of them are pretty old, but they're still really good as years go by. Terra is a vast, fantasy-driven online experience with gorgeous graphics, sweet musical score, and thrilling player-versus-player system. Its seamless battle system and diverse set of races and classes offer more surprises since it began years ago. Terra has a play score of 7.86. 6th is Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. Chocobos, crystals, dragons, warriors, the basic formula of a good Final Fantasy game. A Realm Reborn reignites the previous game's dying flame. Square Enix crawled its way from Final Fantasy XIV Shadow and lights up with the savior of a follow-up. Dubbed as version 2 of the 14 franchise, the game has a staggering amount of content from gameplay, story, and expansions. Oh yeah! A Realm Reborn has a play score of 7.90. 5th spot is Path of Exile. This game is rich with Diablo-style dungeon crawling and NPC talking adventures. What separates this game from its inspiration is its wide array of customization and detailed economy. I'm serious, you are left to tread over a world without currency, but you have to progress through trading. It promotes a sense of isolation as you travel around the world filled with dire monstrosities. Path of Exile has a play score of 8.16. Ranked 4th is The Lord of the Rings Online. Listen to the horns as they blow and cover your ears as the nostrils go. The Lord of the Rings Online brings the most Tolkien-like game ever to come out on the video game world. This world is brimming with rich lore from the beloved franchise and is populated with expansions that adds layers and layers to the already epic story. Lord of the Rings Online receives a play score of 8.17. 3rd place is Bloodline Champions. This is a team-based PvP setup type of game with a skill ceiling so high it ruins your self-esteem. Champions offers adrenaline-fueled arena battles bombarded with 27 characters with different archetypes. The only problem that this game is facing right now is its lack of players. For a game this good, this is really sad. Guys, if you're up for the challenge, how about you join the fray? Bloodline Champions has a play score of 8.25. Second best is World of Warcraft. Before there was Overwatch, Hearthstone, Diablo, and StarCraft, there was Warcraft. It transcended from its 8-bit glory and transformed into what we now know today as an MMO giant. It has expanded into different forms of literatures, including books and movies, and it doesn't seem to stop. Its breathtaking lore and lovable characters has made this game live throughout the span of almost 2 decades. World of Warcraft has a play score of 8.35. Here are the runners-up before we reveal the number 1. And the best MMO PC game of all time is Guild Wars 2. Grab your popcorns and keyboards at the ready because this game dominates what to play MMO games on the PC. What Warcraft lacks in its game, Guild Wars provided. Albeit with their own set of pros and cons, it takes you into its graphically astounding world with fluid combat design and player versus player challenges. A subject for debate for a long time, Guild Wars 2 has a play score of 8.52. For more gaming updates, subscribe now. If you want to know the play score of the latest games, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Google+. Get your game by clicking the link in the description box below.